Morning, everyone. Good morning, wonderful morning. I hope you have a great day. Wait a couple minutes and check my microphones. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I think the sound is perfect. I checked my own computer. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for visiting my channel. Today we're gonna talk about food essentials you need to have in your house to be able to cook. And the main thing you need to be able to cook, you need to have food. Genius, right? You say, okay, this is obvious. You need to have food, you need to have groceries in your house to be able to cook. Is it that simple? Let's see. I'm going across many cooking channels or just generally reels on the internet, and I figure out many people simply don't know how to cook, even they're posting something, and they simply don't know the basics. They don't know what to have in the house. They don't know how to start cooking. So today I want to touch a little bit of product you need to have in your house to be able to cook. Last two streams I talked about the dineware, we talked about the cookingware, what you have to have in the house, the minimum, the good product, the bad product, what you can check my previous live streams. And today, let's start. The first thing you need to have in order to be able to cook something, you wouldn't believe it, it's obvious, but it's onions, potatoes, carrots, and a celery sticks. These four most essential products goes to every soup, mostly, goes almost to every soup you can make, to every stew, to every casserole. It's literally very hard to make something without onions or carrots or potatoes. If you check most of the recipes, in 95% of the recipes, you will have one of those ingredients. So having those ingredients in your house will make your life much easier on everyday basis. I know you can say, yeah, there is a dry onions we can use or garlic powder we can use. I don't like those products. I don't use dry garlic. I don't use dry onion. But if you do, go ahead, use it. I will touch this subject maybe in one of my next videos. We're going to talk about spices, and we're going to talk about the ingredient and MSG in those spices. But today we talk just about basic food supply in your house. So if you have those four ingredients, onions, potatoes, celery sticks, and carrots, you already pretty much can make a soup, you can make a stew, you can make a casserole. This is the key ingredients. The next couple ingredients you better have in your house, it's a canned food, because life is busy. Life is not easy when you have kids and you have job, and sometimes you need something fast. So always, what I do in my house, I always have canned beans. Please don't buy big jars of canned beans. I won't touch it fast. Yeah, unless you have a huge family. I saw many people stocking their big cans of beans. Please don't do it. First of all, I hope you guys know you cannot have open beans in your freezer or your fridge more than 24 hours. Never keep it in the same can. If you open your cans and you don't use all the product, please remove it for the glass bowl with a lid or plastic container. Never keep it in the original jar if you want to avoid lots of problems. I always keep corn. This is another one. Stews, casseroles, soups, same as the beans, soups, casseroles, stews, salads. Both of those products you can use in a salad. You can fix I actually have a nice recipe recently on my channel about the bean salad and corn salad. Check it out. Beautiful recipe. You can have your salad, you can have your easy dinner like in no time, like literally in a couple minutes. Next one, it's a tuna cans. Tuna cans, again, it's one of those products, you don't need to eat it every day, obviously, like you don't have to exaggerate with any cans, but I have a beautiful recipe of tuna pasta, tuna salads. You can check it out on my channel. And tuna is a lifesaver sometimes. Again, salads, casseroles, pasta, you make it in no time. Just open the can, throw it in. Check my recipes for this. I have beautiful recipes, very easy recipes you can make in no time if you have a tuna can in the house. The next one. One more thing with the cans, always have a tomato sauce and a broth. Ready, store-bought broth. Again, it makes your life easy if you need to in one point. Tomato sauce, again, casseroles. See, I repeat the same dishes all over again. Hi, hello everybody. Thank you for joining our stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I can only repeat, without the basic food product in your house, you cannot cook. How many times you want to make, oh, I would make a nice soup now, or I make a nice salad, but you don't have product. So listen to my advice. Have this stuff in your house. You'll always be able to cook. Tomato sauce, must have in your house. Choose the brand you love. I will do one video, like I have it in my plan. I will do one video with suggestions of tomato sauces. Tomato sauce is expensive now, and it's went in the price in Canada probably 4 or 5 times in the price in the year, last year, but we can make our own tomato sauce. I will show you how in about a month. Follow my channel so you don't miss it. Hello. From Eastern Europe. Yes, I am from Eastern Europe, and I'm very proud of it. Yes, I am from Eastern Europe. I'm proud of it. I never hide it. So, yes, I am Canadian for the past 25 years. I'm proud of it as well. And thank you for joining. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you find this video useful for you. The next product you always should have in your house, it's pastas. Pasta is like a white sheet of paper. You take your pasta, you can make everything from it. If you have pasta at home, you don't even need a recipe. You just look to your fridge, see what you have. Maybe you have one zucchini, maybe you have onion, garlic, a couple tomatoes you never use. You boil your pasta, you make a little sauce, fast, and you have a dinner for the whole family. Pasta is a great thing to have in the house. Keep it in different shapes. I usually have some penne, I usually have some spaghetti. Hello, thank you for joining. I have more people join us. Thank you very much for watching. Pasta is essential in your house, and there's so many ways to make pasta. You can literally use everything for your pasta. The next thing is rice. The same as the pasta, is like white paper sheet. You can draw anything on it. Like the same, the rice, you cook your rice. By the way, I hope you know how to cook your rice properly. You wash your rice. For the 1 cup of rice, you put 2 cups of water. You bring it to boil, you lower heat to bare minimum, like the minimum heat, and you let the water evaporize. This is gonna be a perfect rice. You don't need some devices, rice steamers or wherever it is. Do what to show what I told you right now, and you're gonna have a perfect rice. The next one is spices you need to have in a house. I'm gonna touch spices in more detailed video next, probably next week. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And we're gonna talk about this essential spices, and we're gonna talk about the spices, some exotic spices. But without the spices, our food is bland, our food is not tasty. And with the spices, you can, for example, make the same pasta. You just use different spices, or you make the same rice, but you use different spices and you get different dish. You get from the other side of the world. Like you can make an Indian pasta, you can make Italian, you can make Mexican dishes just by adding certain spices. So always have spices. Again, I will touch a little bit now about the spices. I hate premixed spices. I only buy them in Italy because there's natural herbs in it. But here in North America, if you buy your premixed spices, like your steak spices, your chicken spices, please read the ingredients. You'll see how much salt they have in it. You will see all the MSG you want. You will see the product you don't need in them. Buy separate dry herbs. This is going to help you. This is going to be much healthier and much more productive. Okay. What else I always love to have in my house? It's a frozen bag of shrimps. Again, life is busy. You come back from work, you throw them on a frying pan, you put a little bit of the cream, and you have your sauce for your pasta. In 20 minutes, you have dinner for the whole family. So always keep one frozen bag of shrimps in your freezer. That's gonna help you. You can make salads, you can make pasta, you can put it in a soup if you like. I have nice recipes of the soup with shrimps. This is gonna be very helpful. Okay, the next thing I wanna touch, it's a seasonal. This is a basic you always have year round. You can have it in your house, like cans. And hello, thank you for joining. And you can, this is you have during the year, like regular. I always have it in my house. I always have carrots, potatoes, but there is a seasonal. The seasonal helps us to save money and eat healthier. So always pay attention for seasonal fruits and vegetables. Today it's a paradise. It's July, August is coming. We're gonna have the biggest variety of fruits, vegetables, local fruits and vegetables. By the way, don't believe those local farms. When you go to buy stuff there, they're more expensive than supermarkets, and believe me, they do use chemicals. I have lots of farms around me here, and we see how much they spray. So don't be fooled by those farms you have around your house. Not all of them are good. They use lots of chemicals. Sometimes they're even worse than the supermarkets because nobody checking them what they're doing there. So what I was talking about, the seasonal fruits and vegetables. Now it's a time to eat salads. It's a time to eat fruits. And if you want to save some money for the future, for the winter, it's a time to prepare for the winter. When fruits and vegetables and berries are cheap now, you buy some of them. With the berries, for example, I have only 4 bushes of red currant and black currant. And I collected this year, it was 30 euro. I collected about 2 kilos from each bush, like red currant and black currant. It's an amazing source of vitamins. If you Google how many vitamins and what benefits you have from red currant and black currant, you can grow it easily if you have a little garden. They don't require any attention, just water them. They're very easy to grow and the results is amazing. You can simply take 1 kilo of currant and you take 1 kilo of sugar. You blend it together in a blender, or you ground it from the meat grounder, and you put it in the freezer in a clean in the refrigerator, in a clean jars. For the winter time, it's unlimited source of vitamins. When you get sick or you simply want to boost your immune system, you're going to use it, or you simply just freeze those berries. So if you have a little garden, consider to grow maybe something for yourself. It's going to help you wintertime. And the same, like, not everybody wants to grow tomatoes and cucumbers. I do a little bit. So you can do pickling like old-fashioned way. It's really helpful wintertime. Or you freeze some vegetables wintertime. Today, if you see something cheap in the supermarket, you buy it, you freeze it. And wintertime, when the price goes double, and believe me, it will go double, at least, if not triple, you can just simply use your frozen foods. Like beans are free. I freeze my beans. I grow the beans, but I freeze them. It's so beautiful wintertime. If I want a soup, I just take some beans. I don't even defrost them. I just cut them frozen. I put it in my soup. I put it in my stew. So in order to save money and to make life easier, summertime is a time when you prepare for winter. Like our grandmother did, like our ancestor did, they prepared summertime for wintertime. I'm from the former Soviet Union, and wintertime we never had fruits and vegetables in supermarkets. We had like potatoes and onions, but not like good fruits and vegetables. And this is what our grandmother did. They canned food. Today people forgot how to can food, but I think it's coming back because I see lots of jars for sale in every supermarket now, and I see the salt, the coarse salt, which you use for pickling, is disappearing, but it's August and September from the supermarkets. So I believe people going back to basics. It is what it is. We want to make our life easier. We do it. It's not hard. Don't think it's so hard you cannot do it. You can do it. Okay. Menu planning. After you have all this food, and I bet you every time you go on some website, they suggest you, oh, plan your menu. Like, do it properly. Like, never buy anything you don't need. Plan it. Like, plan your meals. What you're going to cook. I tried it. It doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? Because every time you plan something in a house, for example, you plan yourself a chicken meals or chicken meals from chicken breast, you go to supermarket, and I go once a week. So I suggest to all of you, go once a week, because really, if you continue, hello, sorry, like I have more people join us. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and press the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. So when you go to supermarket and with your planned meal, with your list, and you plan to buy chicken breast, but I don't know how in your country, but in Canada here, it's crazy. The prices are crazy, and one day you go, the chicken breast is $11 per kilo, the next day it's $22 per kilo. Don't ask me why, I don't know what they do. It's the same with the steaks. One day you go, the steaks are $22 per kilo, the next day you go, it's $77 to $55 per kilo. So if you plan to have a chicken breast in your list, but the price is already double in the supermarket, but something else is on sale, you buy what's on sale. So my way of doing things, I prefer to do reverse shopping. First, I go to supermarket, I see what's on sale, what's a good price this week, then I plan my meals. I think it works much more effective. It's been done many times. I was planning my meals, I go to supermarket, all of a sudden there is rabbits on sale or veal on sale, and instead of chicken, I buy veal. And then I have to replan everything, so I prefer to do reverse cooking. I see what I have, and then I plan my meals. This works much better. Like, for example, yesterday I found some cabbage in the refrigerator. I said, okay, what do I do with this? I cook something like 2-3 weeks before, maybe a month, and this cabbage is still in the refrigerator. I don't want to throw it away. So I search for the recipe. And this week on Friday, you're going to see this new recipe, cabbage and cucumber salad, amazing salad with a healthy dressing. This is how I do it in my house. This is how I prefer to do it. I do reverse. First, I see what's on sale, what's available, then I plan my meals, and then I cook. Also, replacing the ingredients. Okay, so what else was stage by? I think it's all. Also, the replacing ingredients in the recipes. In all my recipes, I put the note what you can replace. Sometimes you can replace some ingredients, or sometimes some herb gives you taste for the certain salad, and I put the note, do not replace it. So this is very important. Don't get stressed if the recipe says, oh, you need to have tuna in oil or in water, and you only have tuna in oil in the house, for example. Don't be stressed about it. Just use whatever you have. It's your recipe, it's your house, it's your taste. You do you. You use what you have in the house. And sometimes, yeah, you replace stuff easily, but you should know what ingredients goes together. And you easily can fix any meal you want. Cooking is easy. I promise you, cooking is easy as long as you know what you're doing. And as long as you have a proper product in your house. So when you do shopping, and believe me, I know people who has only bread in a house. I work with people, they don't cook. They want to cook, but they don't. They just don't have product in the house. They just order every day from outside. Ordering every day from outside, not only expensive today, but it's very, very unhealthy. And most of the restaurants, especially here in Toronto, it's a disappointment today because they're suffering with the food cost, they're suffering with the rental and everything. So they're trying to cut the corners, and most of the food today in the restaurants is disappointment. And if it's not disappointment, it's expensive. So cook at home, it's easy. I will show you how. If you have any questions, just ask. I will try to answer as much as I can. And I see you next time. I cannot turn it off.